15 Weird Facts About Erin Brockovich. Back in 2000, Hollywood released a movie that nobody expected to become a giant success. It did not have superheroes, giant explosions, or science fiction battles. Instead, it told the true story of a struggling single mother fighting against a massive corporation accused of poisoning a town's water supply. That movie was Erin Brockovich, directed by Steven Soderbergh and starring Julia Roberts in one of the biggest performances of her career. The film became a box office hit, won major awards, and turned into one of the most famous true story dramas ever made. But behind the scenes, the production had many strange secrets, emotional moments, and surprising facts that most fans still do not know. So today, here are 15 weird facts about Erin Brockovich. Fact number 1. The real Erin Brockovich actually appears in the movie. During the restaurant scene, she plays a waitress named Julia. Most viewers never notice her cameo because it happens quickly. The joke was intentional because Julia Roberts was playing Erin Brockovich, while the real Erin played someone named Julia. Even years later, many fans still miss this hidden appearance. The filmmakers loved adding small details connected to the real story. It became one of the most clever hidden cameos in movie history. Fact number 2. Julia Roberts became the first actress in Hollywood history to earn $20 million for one movie because of Erin Brockovich. At the time, that amount shocked the entertainment industry. Studios rarely paid actresses salaries that large, especially for serious drama films. But after the movie became a massive success, everyone realized the risk had paid off. Her salary became a huge topic in Hollywood news at the time. Many people believe the movie helped change conversations about equal pay in the industry. Fact number 3. The real Erin Brockovich originally worried that Julia Roberts was too glamorous to play her. Erin thought audiences might not believe such a huge movie star could represent an ordinary struggling mother. But after spending time together, Erin admitted Roberts perfectly captured her personality, confidence, humor, and attitude. Roberts studied Erin's behavior very carefully before filming began. She wanted every scene to feel natural instead of overly dramatic. Fact number 4. Many documents shown in the film were recreated from real evidence connected to the actual lawsuit. The filmmakers carefully studied thousands of legal papers from the case involving Pacific Gas and Electric Company. They wanted the movie to feel realistic instead of exaggerated, like a typical Hollywood drama. Some details in the movie were surprisingly close to the real investigation. That realism helped audiences connect more deeply with the story. Fact number 5. The real contamination story was even darker than the movie showed. Residents of Hinckley, California suffered terrible illnesses linked to toxic chromium in the water supply. Some families experienced cancer, tumors, miscarriages, and chronic sickness for years. The filmmakers actually removed some disturbing details because they feared audiences would think the truth sounded unbelievable. Many victims were still emotionally affected years after the lawsuit ended. The movie only showed part of the real suffering connected to the case. Fact number 6. Director Steven Soderbergh liked filming scenes quickly. Instead of repeating takes over and over, he often moved on after only a few attempts. This helped conversations feel more natural and realistic. Many scenes in the movie feel like real people talking instead of actors reading perfect dialogue. The fast filming style also helped actors stay emotionally fresh. It gave the movie a more authentic and documentary-like feeling. Fact number 7. The famous clothing choices in the movie were inspired directly by the real Erin Brockovich. She dressed confidently and boldly in real life, even when people judged her appearance unfairly. The movie intentionally included this because it showed how often others underestimated her intelligence simply because of the way she looked. Those outfits later became one of the most talked about parts of the entire movie. Erin herself said she never wanted to change who she was to impress others. Fact number 8. Julia Roberts later admitted the movie was exhausting to film because Erin appears in almost every scene. Roberts had very little time to rest during production. Long shooting days and emotional scenes made the role physically draining. even though the performance looks effortless on screen. Some days of filming reportedly lasted for extremely long hours. Despite the pressure, Roberts delivered one of the strongest performances of her career. Fact number 9. Albert Finney, who played lawyer Ed Masry, reportedly enjoyed improvising dialogue during filming. Some funny moments between him and Julia Roberts were partially created on the spot. Their chemistry became one of the best parts of the entire movie because their relationship felt messy, emotional, and real. Their arguments and jokes made the story feel more human. Audiences loved watching the two characters slowly learn to respect each other. Fact number 10. The movie was almost much darker. Early versions of the screenplay focused heavily on tragedy and suffering connected to the poison water case. However, the filmmakers decided to include humor because the real Erin Brockovich herself had a funny and energetic personality. That balance helped the movie connect with mainstream audiences. Without humor, the film may have felt too emotionally heavy for viewers. The comedy moments helped make the serious scenes even more powerful. Fact number 11. Some scenes were filmed in real locations connected to the actual story. Residents affected by the contamination even visited the production during filming. For many people, watching actors recreate painful events from their lives became emotional and uncomfortable because the memories were still very real. The cast and crew reportedly treated the victims with great respect during production. Many locals appreciated that the filmmakers took the story seriously. Fact number 12. After the movie released, many people became more aware of environmental contamination issues. The film inspired discussions about water safety, pollution, and corporate responsibility. Few Hollywood movies managed to entertain audiences while also creating real conversations about serious public health problems. Some viewers even started researching environmental issues in their own communities. The movie's impact reached far beyond simple entertainment. Fact number 13. Julia Roberts won the Academy Award for Best Actress because of this performance. Her Oscar speech became famous because of how excited and emotional she was during the ceremony. Many critics still consider Erin Brockovich the greatest role of her entire career. The victory helped prove that dramatic true story performances could still dominate Hollywood award shows. Roberts became even bigger after the movie's success. Fact number 14. One reason audiences connected with the movie so strongly is because Erin Brockovich was not portrayed as perfect. She struggles financially, loses her temper, argues with people, and makes mistakes throughout the story. That realism made her feel human instead of a typical flawless Hollywood hero. Viewers could relate to her frustrations and personal struggles. The movie showed that ordinary people can still accomplish extraordinary things. Fact number 15. The real Erin Brockovich later admitted that watching the finished movie felt surreal. Seeing difficult moments from her own life recreated on screen reminded her of the struggles she faced as a single mother trying to survive financially. But she also believed the movie helped millions of people learn about environmental dangers they otherwise may never have heard about. She later said she was proud the story inspired so many people around the world. The film turned her into a symbol of determination and courage. Thanks for watching. Which fact surprised you the most? And what movie should we cover next?